baseline you. Stay far from y'all criers. Ball for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. On the street like Braille, the way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good.
Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Houston Texans and the Cincinnati Bengals. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here we go.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Texans' 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5.
Gun.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
12. What? 11 MT tight. 11 MT tight. Stop.
They'll stay on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
On 1, ready? 11 MT. Here we go. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range. Do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now man traded away after 7 years as a Bengal. It's Joe Mixon. From up and down, just shy of the 40. That's the way to get started. A pick up of 17 and a very quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
18.
Schultz, the motion man. On 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. At 18. That's it.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down for Houston.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Now, Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. The Texans set to punt this one away.
And it's 4th down.
On the return, it's Turner. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
Let's get set. 11 MT. 11 MT.
On 1st down, Burrow. He'll find Andre Yosibas. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
Right in.
Back to throw, Burrow. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
On one, ready? Here we go.
Now give on the ground. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain there of 16 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A first catch there for Chase. And he's got a first down to go with it.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Bengals on top. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. It's Bengals football here to begin this second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
On one, ready? Here we go, here we go. Stop.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Here we go. Right 80. Right shot. Stop.
Burrow. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense.
And he's in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are out to a 10-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Too good, too good. Here we go.
Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. I believe the Texans got this one back 8-10, and they will keep possession. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for, and it'll be second down. To throw, it's Stroud. His pass complete to Jalen Noel. Now inside the 25. And one after the catch. He goes all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Now Amy Fairbairn on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans are on the board. It's 10-7.
Texans 7.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Oh, this ball is going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40.
On one, ready? Here we go. 180.
They go play action for Burrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Carl Brooks. He gets into drop him for his first sack of the young season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Burrow now. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. It's going to be fielded back at the spot. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with. As he's able to get forward, out beyond the 10-yard line.
Let's go now. 33, yellow. Punt.
They'll start by going forward with a pop. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
At the 16-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8.
All right.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone.
Pass. Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
He's just set.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To throw is Burrow. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
It is 3rd and long.
11. Here we go. 180. Stop.
Now, Burrow. That is caught. Finding Higgins. 16 on that pass play. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball.
Here we go.
Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
12, 12, 12.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Brown on this defense. Backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Gun. Got. 180. Got.
Throwing is Burrow. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Burrow to throw. They'll set up the screen to Brown. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in their second quarter. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal trial. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there.
1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Out to the right, out to the right. Out to the right. Under. Under.
Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. In a comfortable receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Schultz, the motion man. On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And he will take this one in. 94 yards. Touchdown, Houston. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Big third.
A first down throw for Burrow. They'll try to hit him with a screen. This one to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go, here we go. Sahad! Check one more, Ready? Sahad!
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball to tie his point, but come down with the pick.
Let's get set. Wide 80. Wide shot. Sahad!
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. He'll go right and find his running back. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
33, yellow.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They were prepared for it. And they held it to a modest gain.
So from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 7. A run here with Mixon. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Sometimes the effectiveness of a blitz is all about when you call it. In this case, they called it against the perfect play. They're able to send that corner directly into where the running back was designed to go. He takes him down in the backfield for a loss.
Swap. Another swap. Nike Texans.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll get that out to Mixon. And he's going to be out of bounds. Well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for fourth down. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Maybe you on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself, know your worth.
Here we go. Ready? Raise up. Start.
Driving start on the ground. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
Gun, go.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Exiting the pocket right. He'll check this down to the running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ready? Raise up. Start.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball.
Here we go.
Quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down by a couple of yards, able to convert on that 3rd and 3.
That's good for a Bengals first down. First and 10
Here we go.
at the 25-yard line.
Ready? 11 Thomas. Start.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's first and 10. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
Let's get set. Start. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11. Start.
Now a give up the middle, and this tackle there, he pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Here we go.
Talk to me. What you got?
Ready? What is that? Start.
A carry here for Brown. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short. Now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd and inches.
Here we go.
Pick this one up on the ground. He'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Touchdown, Bengals. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
11. Big 13. Big 13.
Back to throw. Burrow. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game. He takes a big shot there on that return. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Stroud. Will find his man. That's Jaden Higgins. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Third and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he's not going to get the 1st down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They'll run for it with Mixon. He's going to have a Texans 1st down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion.
First down. A gain of 14.
On the handoff, running left, it's Mixon. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Chris Jenkins, they're on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3.
53 yards.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 53 yards.
At the 3-yard line.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is 1st down and goal. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Charlie Jones now to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Let's get set. 12, 20, race up, stop.
They'll begin here on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
On one, right?
From the 31, here comes a second and a yard.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, can.
Play action now. It's Burrow. His throw left side is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Here we go. Stop.
To the ground, a first down run. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead. So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case,
this is intercepted. Picked off by England Bullock. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the quick, right? What the 18, what's up?
On the give, this is Mixon. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Schultz, the motion man. On a second down throw for Stroud. He's got it at about the 8. And he's in! Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Texans go up by 7, 28-21.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Bengals take over first and 10
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Look at him go! Still going! And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That's his second touchdown tonight. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This fielded at about the 9. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Tony.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We better know how.
Here we go.
They'll run with Mixon. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
13 yards.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the 1st down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 2nd down, Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Stroud connects with Collins, and it's a 1st down for Houston.
At the 34-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. It's 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Mixon. And some good blocking. Springing up a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? more important than how many gross yards you run for.
This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before third and inches.
18. What's up?
They send a receiver in motion left. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. So now it's Pay-Me Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to grab a late lead. Oh, a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. And that is a dunk. It's incomplete. What in the name of Gary Premier is that? They let the kicker try to throw it. It doesn't work out. It's a turnover on down. Here is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
He'll run, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Gun.
They'll drop to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
11 Here we go. 8 cans.
Brown. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get an even 20 on that one. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. 2nd down and 8.
Here we go. 12.
To throw is Burrow. On the run to the right. He's going to keep it himself. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Here we go.
They'll run here. Modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. And they'll stop it. 17 seconds to go in the game.
On 1, ready?
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Important moment here, 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. Stop. 180. Stop.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. Now, here's a timeout. They will indeed take it with 5 seconds left. Chance for a field goal to win this game. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming.
A 31-yard attempt.
This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's first down.
Here we go. Let's go. 118. What's up? Hey, south. Why, Tony? Hey, south. Good.
Here we go. One final play. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.